Yes, folks, Keir Starmer's speech yesterday about Britain becoming an island of strangers is like, I don't know, a weird warped version of Enoch Powell's speech about the rivers of blood. Remember that one? It's kind of backfired on him because not only are us rightists not happy with him because we know he's lying, but he's also peed off the woke lefty extremists who thinks he's pandering to us. Of course, he is pandering, but he doesn't mean any of it, and I'm about to explain why. So yes, in this video I'm diving into the steaming pile of hypocrisy that is Keir Starmer, Britain's Prime Minister, and his laughable attempt to convince us he's tough on immigration. Yes, Sir Keir, the man who'd rather hug a people smuggler than deport one, is now thumping his chest about taking back control of our borders. I nearly choked on my breakfast when I heard it yesterday morning. Control from him, pull the other one, mate, it's got bells on. So let's rewind the tape, shall we? Cast your mind back to the days when Keir was a floppy-haired Romaniac creeping into his EU flag over Brexit. This is the bloke who, in 2020, stood up and said, hand on heart, we have to make the case for freedom of movement, or we have to make the case for freedom of movement. Freedom of movement, that's code for let's fling open the borders and roll out the red carpet for anyone with a pulse. He was all about defending migrant rights and exploring qualified free movement for EU workers, and not forget, of course, his 1988 gem scribbled in Socialist Lawyer magazine, where he declared there's a racist undercurrent in all immigration law. All of it, apparently. Wanting to know who's coming into your country is just a dog whistle for the KKK, according to young Keir. So fast forward to 2025 and poof, he's had like a conversion, really. Suddenly, net migration at 906,000 is shocking and unforgivable. Brexit, he says, turned Britain into an open borders experiment. He's promising to slash those numbers, crack down on visa abuse, and make migrants earn the right to stay with English tests and a 10-year wait for residency. Blimey, who are you, and what have you done with the real Keir Starmer? Now, I'm not saying people can't change their minds, even a broken clock's right twice a day, but this isn't a change of heart, it's a change of script. Keir sniffed the wind, seen Nigel Farage's Reform UK breathing down his neck, and realised that banging on about open borders doesn't play well when voters are fuming about small boats and strained public services. So he's dusted off the Brexit rhetoric, take back control, and slapped on a tough guy frown. It's like watching a vegan try to sell you a butcher's shop. Now here's the thing, while he's waffling about significant cuts to migration, he's dodging any actual targets. No numbers, no timelines, just vague promises to tighten up the system. Sounds familiar? It's the same political sleight of hand we got from the Tories, who also swore they'd fix immigration while the numbers quadrupled. And what's Keir's big plan? English tests for visa applicants and banning care homes from hiring overseas workers. Brilliant. Because nothing screams border control like telling Granny's care home they can't get staff while the channel's still a free-for-all. And don't get me started on the small boats. Keir scrapped the Rwanda scheme, called it a gimmick, even though it was starting to spook migrants into dodging the UK. Instead, he's throwing 75 million or something like that at the Border Security Command to chase smugglers with counter-terror powers. Smashing gangs is all well and good, but when you're letting those arriving dinghies apply for asylum instead of turning them back, you're not stopping the boats, you're running a bloody taxi service. The hypocrisy is thicker than a Labour Party manifesto. This is a man who built his career championing every migrant's right to stay, who fought tooth and nail to keep us tethered to the EU's open borders, now pretending he's the love child of Enoch Powell and a Home Office deportation officer. And why? Because Reform's eating his lunch in the polls and he's terrified of losing the next election. It's not about principle, it's politics, pure, cynical, vote-grubbing politics. Look, immigration's a complex beast. Done right, it's skills, culture, all that jazz, but when it's out of control, when public services groan and communities feel like strangers in their own towns, people get angry, and they're right to. Keir knows this, but he's too spineless to admit he's been on the wrong side of the argument for decades. Instead, he's playing dress-up as Mr. Border Control, hoping we're too daft to notice the EU flag still peeking out of his back pocket. So here's my message to you, Keir. Stop insulting our intelligence. If you want to fix migration, do it. Set hard targets, turn back the boat, and enforce the rules. But don't stand there preaching control when your entire career screams open sesame. We see you, and we're not buying it. So there we go. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. I'm Paz49, thanks for watching, and until the next time, Roger Trout.